Alright, we got grand finals action coming up, folks. Just Klay on coming from winners, and Jojo coming from losers.
Yep, and we got the Mitsuru and the Waldstein versus,
and we also have Carmine Hakumen, but we also have Jojo's immense momentum, right? He took a solid 3-0 over Omega. He just took a solid 3-1 over Comfy Dubstep. He, as a player who plays with heart, I'm sure that those 2 wins are gonna work out a lot in his favor if he's able to not let Klay skull goals him to death. Tries to get the burst punish, but gets clipped for his shoulder. Look at that. Just Klay just waiting there. Like, when you press the button, I'm going to anti-air. And that's just how the game we're going to play.
Yeah, what Jojo needs to do is he has to respect that Waldstein and use the Carmine to his advantage.
And this is one way to negate just how strong Mitsuru's buttons are, right? Assist DP notwithstanding, if you just chunk them things, then the rapier doesn't matter. It's not actually full screen, though it sometimes feels like it is. Who dodges the DP but gets hit by the assist. It's the power of the assist DP. I don't know if Jojo and Just Klay have played all that much, but if you haven't played versus assist DP, it's something to note. You have to be ready for what it does. But he takes out the DP part of the DP, so things are looking really good for
Klay now.
Well, mostly Klay, right? Like, he had level 3 rest. He countered that!
Wait, did that do any damage?
I think it only hit the initial hit because of, Just Klay, unaware of what this character can do. He could have cashed out a little bit more because he had 1 more meter, but it's fine. Counters in the air! Oh. Jojo taking the first game.
Klay, his mouth dropped there.
Look at that. Look at that. The heart. He's carrying the whole of the Shadow World anthem on his back.
Ooh, boy.
He doesn't even need it playing through the speakers anymore. That's additional power. He's got Shadow World in his soul. Just definitely missing out on a couple of things though. But possibly also hasn't played Jojo that much, and if you haven't played Hakumen that much, then you'd be unaware of the overhead low. You'd be unaware of just how big his sword actually is. And if you haven't played against Joey's a fairly peculiar player. Very peculiar way of approaching the neutral and when and where, how he presses his buttons. And that could be the thing that gives him the edge.
The thing is, Jojo, like, Klay has been using his assist very well right now. Oh, Marin Karen hit!
Oh man, there's the active partner but still punish the burst thing. That was off the DP too. That was the assist DP just bursting way too late. Tacking on that little bit more damage. Run up DP assist. Another part that makes that so strong, especially with this character, is that Mitsuru goes up and DP are unblockable if it's down on the ground, so he's able to catch those jumps really well. Catches this Hakumen with those claws and evens it back out.
Got 1-1. Alright, so we are at 1-1. This is the key game in deciding where momentum will shift.
Definitely, you don't want to be the one who has to face the turner point, reset point before you can get to your own. So just short conversion at the start, getting a healthy amount of damage, but just by starting to call out these jumps to continue pressure a lot from Jojo. Anytime that Jojo wants to get in by air dashing forward, just is ready to let the DP assist with a rock.
Nice.
Big air. DP. Oh, DP.
DP.
He still grabbed the Waldstein there. X is right in front of him. Oh, he soared normal through a good portion of Mabufu there, but still got attacked by a bit of it. A boof of it. Scoop.
Oh yeah, DP'd a little too early. That's not gonna be a dead Hakumen yet. Not yet. Oh wow, he still has respectable health.
But now it's his turn. We got Mitsuru buns versus Hakumen. I'm sure the rapier still hits the sword, but
not when it's not his turn.
Oh, letting the air grab whiff with no punish. That's one of the things that has happened a lot in Just Clay's games, is that everybody's really afraid of that big 2B anti-air, and whether it's blocked or not, usually let the rest of it just rock and will not punch. People have not been punishing the command grab that happens afterward, and it's very important. It's a lot of damage that's just not on the tip.
Grabbing it.
Into
scoop.
Double scoop ice cream. Here's vanilla and chocolate. I got all the flavors. You want purple flavor? I got you.
Lavender ice cream actually is pretty good. Lavender ice cream, pretty good.
Lavender ice cream. Have to take your word for it. Oh baby. Who could? He could be going to character select. Okay, he's just going to character select. He's going to character select to pick second. Just Clay, you are a fool. Are you ready to face the power of Shadow World?
Shadow World at? Where are you picking? Where's it gonna be?
Does it truly even matter? He's fighting. He's not fighting on this stage, right? He's fighting in Freaks. He's fighting with the Freaks anthem of Cross Tag playing throughout the store.
Yeah, if Klay gets this, Klay gets the Klay takes the tournament with first place. If Jojo wins, then we're at match point, and if Jojo gets it again, we got to reset.
It's a long road ahead of Jojo and a very short road for Klay. Let's see how this works. Let's see if he's able to skullgirls him, or if Jojo's heart is gonna burst forth with the Shadow World. Assist DP. Ooh, anti-aired the burst. That's a bad look. Again, one of those things, and I think that's probably taking most of Jojo's help, is just not being aware of this DP assist. Not many other people don't play Waldstein, so you usually don't see it to such a strong degree, at least around these parts. But that is so important. If you are not ready for the assist DP, you'll be eaten alive. Burst on burst on burst. Yeah, Jojo's missing a lot of his active meter. That's where a good portion of his additional damage has been coming from. His comeback factor is. Good say anything about this comeback factor. Reject thrust, one of the stronger things for any of the characters who have that ability. It's unblockable, my guy. Laughing on him.
Solid damage.
Mitsuru dying from the buzzsaw. That's another part of the matchup. Whether intentional or not, the Hakumen's sword is big. Carmine's blood is a lot. And they're able to hit the assist. And those last two times where the assist DP has come out, he's been getting punished. But he gets the scoop. He gets the Carmine, and he takes the match. Just Klay is your Weeaboo Wednesday at Freaks and Geeks. Winner of September 19, 2018.
That was a solid match, though. That was a very solid match on Just Klay and Jojo. Jojo almost taking it back there, but when he flew in, didn't immediately resonance. If he did that, would have gotten scooped right there, but probably went for something for the damage to try probably get it a little safer.
definitely nothing to take away from Jojo's run overall. It's in losers fairly early on and just had the losers run of his life, going through Omega, comfy dubs up, and even taking a game in grand finals. Very good showing